How are you ding-dong diddly doing there, gamerinos? Hope you're having a flanderific day. Hey there, Slicks. I'm doing an early stream today because I really want to finish this game up because we've got the Halloween special and then we got to get back to Lego Star Wars and the Hogwarts. So I don't want to have any lingering games from Spooky October. So we're going to load the game, and we're going to go here. You are what? You are doing what? And you guys made it sound like it works, so you could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. That's good. Awkward. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. Wow, she's very, very happy. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Ultra? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? You're 10 hours early, yeah. Well, this isn't the Halloween stream. She's still skulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, you're playing games. No, I'm not. I changed it. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances, so you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. So they each have that moment, okay. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can try, yeah. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. Okay, but I'm staying here a little bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? What? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't even have any way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Man, they all want to come to our house. Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going over to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Home field advantage, exactly. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much, so you'd better look forward to it. Oh, didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like it. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never get to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Damn, couldn't get a bye? Okay. I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. Goddamn right. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go along with it, then I'll have a good time. Unfortunately, I've only got it's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but that doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. Really? Yeah, we gotta kind of try to speed through this because I've only got an hour. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a totally different person on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Sayori? Hi, Ultra. I sit down in the room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. Yeah, not this time. Not this time. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Yep. My thumb actually was kind of hurting last night, or my wrist was actually kind of hurting like this, from pressing the button so many times last night, trying to skip through this. Too much button mashing? Wow. Yeah, I know. I really thought this would have been a little bit different since, you know, we're totally trying to smash Sayori. I thought this would be, a little different. Oh, man. I am tired. I actually set an alarm for today because I wanted to build a Wither Rose farm in Minecraft, and I did it. It's done. I'll show it to you all in another stream. But unfortunately, you won't be able to build it for yourself unless you're in creative, or you are fortunate enough to be on Minecraft for that brief update where you could get bedrock in the survival. Because you need bedrock to be able to, like, build the farm. Well, at least Sayori's bit is almost over. Like, we're gonna go ahead and do the thing where we delete Monica out of the game beforehand, like Slicks was saying. Yeah, and then we'll try to do Natsuki. Cool. Spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Of course, Yuri, baby girl, is early and is right there in front of the door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. Wow. That is the nicest greeting I have ever gotten from Natsuki. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Yeah, it's a little different. It's definitely different. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Geez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Yeah. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? I know, she's actually being nice. It's crazy. That's the true plot twist of the game. Where's your hospitality, Ultra? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Ugh. This is ridiculously heavy. Ha ha ha. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. Hee hee. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Ha ha ha. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like, Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, that you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Okay, I didn't know we swung like that, but okay. Gross. Hey. Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Ha ha ha. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Ultra. Now I've got plenty of weaknesses. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, then there's no way I'm fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally, starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid. Damn, I thought you said we weren't smashing! And plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Ultra, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is all about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Okay. Like the ones you made on the first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it'll just take a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Aren't you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross. You got it on my face. Winky face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Ha ha ha, stop. Oh, we are so smashing. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know what? I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? When have we ever done this? Okay. In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Damn, we pulled a Yuri. Okay. What? Yeah, I mean, if we weren't specifically trying to smash her, that's really weird, bro. Did you seriously just, Natsuki is so surprised she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Ultra, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. That's what I was saying. Hey, you're the one that did... I know, I said that we pulled a Yuri. I don't know, and I definitely agree with what she's saying there. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Because you licked icing off of her finger. Any other questions? Don't worry, it'll be all okay when you do the Natsuki run exactly. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? It's because the blood is leaving your head, my friend. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. What the fuck? Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked it before turning on the oven. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing's ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorated stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look all nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tips than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature-themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose the cupcake based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... Haha, maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you? I know, crazy. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the pace and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do. Shouldn't so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before. Natsuki quickly moves on. I don't know if that makes sense. She shows me how to apply the icing and then we get to work. Words that I don't think should be combined together in that order. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Haha. Sayori is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Okay. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Aw, man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Ha ha ha. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. Again, I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so hopeless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at this point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? No, we didn't want that. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, what you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. Not this playthrough exactly. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Ultra. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry, I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Yo, what the hell? Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. Yo, you're gonna have to, back off, yo. Sayori is, right there. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I've felt it. For a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Yeah, holy shit. Hi, Ultra. Sayori. Just now we weren't. Hee. It's okay, Ultra. I stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Well, yeah. I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any of my cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying... How much fun you were having with Natsuki, how close you got to her, makes me really happy. Same thing that you said to me about Yuri. But don't worry, we've got a better answer for you, Sayori. We've got a better answer for you, Sayori. Don't worry about it. Okay, here we go. Okay, now... Now, do we... Okay, we're gonna save the game. Told her that we love her. Now we're gonna go to exit the game. Yes. We're gonna go to Files, Characters, Monica. Oh. Okay, well, I guess we can't delete Monica. Okay, well. That's unfortunate. I love you, eh? Those are my true feelings, so there's no way that you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. Ultra. Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms around me tightly. Ultra. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Ultra. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori, I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Ultra. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay? I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Hee hee. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? What? Okay, alright. I want every day to be the same as it's always been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Ultra. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me, but that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. Yes, I'm trying, but you won't let me delete Monica from the game. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Now should I do it? Let me try. Yeah. It is not letting me do that. That is not a thing I can do. Shit! Oh no. I was really hoping we were gonna get to... Oh shit. It's the day at the festival where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. Maybe you're past the point where you can. I don't know if I could ever. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event are nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. You know you can? What? Natsuki's already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. Something I haven't told you is I've played through this game before. Oh, okay. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Yo, fuck you, Monika. I know some of that is new, but it's not really, like... It's like, oh, you know, we're a couple. Oh, geez. Like, yeah. Um... Yeah. Is there anything, like, new that we say or something? Yeah, we've seen this. Poor Sayori. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I could have just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it had always been. What do you mean? We spent so much time with her. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the... I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. Okay, alright. The end. Wait, it just says end? Is that just it? Oh, I hope that's it. Oh, no. No credits. Yeah, shit. I don't know if I want to do all of this all over again. I don't know. Cause I would rather just go through and do like a Natsuki playthrough. I think you can delete Monica at the beginning of the game. Oh. Well, I'm gonna call it a stream here for today. Yeah. We're gonna try... Is there a way to, like... Oh, the autosave is, like, pretty old, though. I wish there was just a way to, like, start the game completely over. I don't know. Anyway, thank you to Slicks for watching. Thank you to anyone else who may have tuned in and didn't chat with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you to the YouTube crowd who's gonna like and subscribe. God damn it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Just hit new game. There it is. No. Choose not to quit DDLC. That's funny. Okay.